All right, I'm way behind on videos and things like that. I have videos, but I have not posted them. But anyway, I pulled the Corvette engine out and washed it off. And I might take the carburetor off so I can paint the intake. Not sure yet. I don't care about the timing cover and stuff. I'm not taking all this off. I'll spray some paint around here. I'll spray some paint on what I can get. If I can't get to it, then I can't get to it. It just is what it is. I'm not taking it all apart, trying to make it look beautiful for the Corvette. I just want it to look decent. The transmission come out really well. I'm not painting the transmission, but as you can see, the oil pan came pretty clean. It's just rusty. So I'll paint the oil pan. I'll spray paint wherever I can spray it. This side of the block don't look too bad, but I'll just put a quick coat on it. The heads look pretty good, even in the back, but I'll touch all this up. Came really clean considering I had the valve covers on and I was washing it. Pick up these rags, yo. And I was washing it and I took one off, but one kind of came loose because it was only sitting on there. And I didn't like it. It was gunked up in here. So I said, to hell with it. I'm gonna change the oil anyway. So I just washed it. Pressure washed. I used some Simple Green and some Gunk Engine Degreaser Original. I sprayed it with Simple Green last night, and then over the top of that I sprayed it with the gunk, and I left it sitting all night. And I pressure washed it, and then I sprayed some more gunk on it and pressure washed it. I used maybe one full can and maybe a quarter of another can. But anyway, yeah, I took a electric blower and blew it off to get all the sitting water out of the crevices so that it'll dry faster. I'm gonna resharpen my chainsaw blades. I used it yesterday. Blades don't seem to stay sharp very long. And then those perches that I showed you for the rear end, I'm gonna clean them up with some grinding so that I can fit them and masked up. Yep. Fix your hair, boy. Fix your hair up on camera. Gotta look prim and proper, right? No. This ain't a female page with all those, what do you call them? Influencers. We're not influencing. We're trying to get people interested in cars and other things in life. But anyway, yeah, all I'm gonna do is stab that motor into the Corvette. I'm just gonna set it in there so that I can clear. All that space is clear now, so I can hang that pegboard if I wanted, and then do something. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put it. I'm probably gonna put it right there. I may put it up there. I don't know. Or I may just take a small piece like I have right there, that brown thing, and do that. There's my other two engines. That one with the vacuum cleaner sitting on top of it, I'm gonna get out and run it this off season on an engine stand. I may put it in the car, or I'll just put this one back in, but the other one I want to definitely get running. This one I have a feeling that you're looking at right now on the camera, I have a feeling it's going to need a new camshaft and distributor gear. I'm hoping I caught it fast enough. I only ran one race, so hopefully I caught that fast enough that it didn't chew up my cam. I think today I'm gonna clean up those brackets. I'm gonna cut this off and go ahead. I bought this little tool. I bought this on Amazon, and I'm gonna suck the fluid out of that radiator instead of making a huge mess and trying to bust the radiator hose. So I'm gonna suck the fluid out into a bucket and see what it looks like. And then, well, I'll be able to see what it looks like mostly in that, but it's not real clear. It's kind of white, but you can see through it enough to see what level you're at. But I'm gonna pull that into there and look at it, and then I'm gonna take the radiator and flush it again. Pull the radiator, flush it, pull the fan shroud. I've unhooked a lot of stuff on the motor already, as you can see. I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to leave the transmission hooked, undo the plate, pull the whole thing, because if I do that, I can't bolt it to an engine stand, but I may pull it all and then take the transmission off. I don't know. I'll have to lower the car for sure. So I'll put the front tires on, and I'll put the front end probably all the way back down on tires or blocks or something, so it's easier to get in and out, because my lift's not going to lift much higher than that. I wish I had an automatic one, hydraulic or air operated. But anyway, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the motor yet. I know I'm not ready to pull it, so I may do this area back here. I'm really wanting to pull the motor because I don't want any more shavings and stuff to get on it than I've already got. So I've gotten way too much. I've been blowing it off, but as you can see, I pulled the carburetor. The carburetor's over here. I have a stand right there. I'm gonna put this carburetor on it and cover it up. Obviously my messy Corvette. I think I'm gonna take these painting blankets and lay over it. I have blankets everywhere, but drop cloth, that one's a drop cloth. I have some really old drop cloths somewhere. They're really nasty. I should take them to the laundromat and wash them. But anyway, just to keep this kind of short, that's what's happening. If you hear the radio on here, I don't have rights to any music or anything like that. I just forgot to turn it down again. I can't work in this shop in dead silence, and I don't have anybody to talk to and bullshit with and joke around. So anyway, my dad's gonna come over later this week, probably Thursday or Friday, and we're gonna do the rear end, and then we're gonna do the hoop. Now, the hoop, it's gonna be a little bit of a pain because I do not have a tubing bender. So I'm gonna get a rotor, an old rotor, and an old brake drum, and we're gonna put it in put it in a vise or some kind of bracket of some sort, and to tie it down, and then we're gonna heat the tubing with a torch and bend it. Yes, I know you're supposed to fill it. I don't have sand. I don't have none of that to bend or to fill the tube. So I may come up with another way. I'll talk to my dad about it, but it's gonna make it a little bit flat if I bend it without something filled in it, but I think it'll be okay because it's just raising that. I still got that one for protection too, so it's just super close to my head, and I'd rather something a little bit higher take the huge blunt of the impact and bend down before it gets to that. By then I should have my head tucked and turn y'all back around because y'all just looking at floor. So I should have it what do you call it, have my head tucked and crouched down, shutting the engine off and all that good stuff. So we'll see. I gotta get this grinder unplugged. So anyway, we're at 10 minutes. I don't cut y'all off. I'm gonna do some grinding and I'll bring you back for an update in a little while. Have a good Monday.